subscribe. Hunter's Meltdown. I want to share this because he's got a big problem with the whites. Apparently.
Yeah. Evil white guys.
Evil, yeah. So here's Hunter Biden again, crash out. Again, if you're over 30, you are not allowed to use crash out. Okay. It is, in fact, it's generally a term for black people. Like it's a black person term. So unless you're a wankster or whatever they call them, just stay away from crash out. But here is Hunter Biden being interviewed. Do we know by or who or what this interview is even from?
It was from. Hold on, I have the.
I've seen the content creator before, but his name kind of escapes me right now. Mm-hmm. He's like a normie type of independent content creator that does a lot of on the ground news. I'm sorry, I totally blanked.
Maybe I'll see him and I haven't watched. I try to not watch the clips, So let's see here.
We sit here and we talk about the one guy because there's a clear legal path to being able to get him back. What about all those other people?
Who are they talking about? Abrego, Garcia, or something? Who are they talking about there?
I have no idea. I think it's News Channel 5. Is it News Channel 5?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Channel 5 News.
Mm-hmm. With Andrew Callaghan.
Yes. By the way, shout out to 12-inch meat stick. Sounds like a good snack. For subscribing on Twitch. Hopefully it's a fresh meat stick and not full of microplastics.
People, am I not supposed to feel for someone? Am I going to be like all these Democrats say, you have to talk about and realize that people are really upset about illegal immigration. Fuck you. How do you think your hotel room gets cleaned?
He did the thing!
Yep.
He did the thing! He literally did the
He's exactly who you think he is, even when he's trying to be the most progressive guy in the room.
An affluent liberal talking about how migrants need to do his dishes and clean his room.
Oh my God.
How do you think you got food on your fucking table? Who do you think washes your dishes?
What?
I'm going to tell you guys, no one washes my dishes but me.
Yeah, I wash my own dishes, okay? Yeah, except, ever since my wife left me, I wash my own dishes. Yeah.
Who do you think does your fucking garden? Who do you think is here by the fucking sheer fucking just grit and will that they figured out a way to get here because they thought that they could give themselves and their family a better chance?
It's really not that hard to get here. You apply for a student visa or a work visa, you walk in and you just don't show up when your visa's up. That's a huge number of the illegals. People think that a lot of the illegals here are people that all use a coyote and cross the border. No, a huge amount of them are here on student visas, work visas, all this other bullshit, and then they just never leave.
It's just amazing how out of touch Hunter Biden is. I mean, it's so clear he grew up hearing the narrative repeated over and over again and having no contact with anyone who's been impacted by the crime that illegal immigrants purport on the American citizens or have to deal with it in any way. He has only ever talked to Democratic strategists about this who don't know what's going on.
Right.
He's somehow convinced all of us that these people are the fucking criminals. White men in America are 45 more times likely to commit a fucking violent crime than an immigrant. And the media says, well, you got David Axelrod and, Rahm fucking Emanuel. Was so fucking smart, Rahm Emanuel. He said, we got to understand that these people are really mad. And we got to appeal to these white voters. Rahm, the only people that fucking appealed to those fucking white voters was Joe Biden, 81 years old. And he got 81 million votes, and he did not because he appeased their fucking Trumpian sense, but because he challenged it. And he said, you can be an 81-year-old Catholic from fucking Scranton that doesn't understand it, but still has empathy for transgender people and immigrants. And then nobody said, oh.
Wait, I thought he did understand it. I feel like you'd probably want to understand something if you are going to pass laws on it. I don't know. Maybe
that's not a requirement for the Biden family. You know that.
That's true.
Joe Biden's going to turn us into a socialist state, no matter how much they said it. But these guys think that we need to run away from all values in order for us to lead. I say, fuck you. How are we getting those people back from fucking El Salvador? Because
we don't want them back. They have to stay there. This is so weird. He's so the prototypical millennial who read that one article in Vice magazine that says the swearing is associated with higher IQ. So they swear constantly. And
well,
like,
I think he thinks it's like common man too. Like he's relatable, except he's describing to you like who will wash your dishes if it's not for illegal immigrants. Can't see the disconnect there.
what a weird, I mean, what do you, I guess like, at least he's not like on, you know, I don't know why I think this Channel 5 guy, he's like he does like on the ground stuff too. But he's also apparently a huge pussy because he didn't push back on his very racist comment about who's going to wash your dishes.
Yeah, it's very reminiscent of Kelly Osbourne on The View.
Yeah,
like saying this pretty much almost the same exact thing there. Next to other Latino people are like, wait, hold on, we're more than just your like foot rubbers and like
right.
On The
right.
View in that clip, people caught it right away.
cleaner.
Whereas like in this one, I don't know if it's unintentional, like just like I'm not going to interrupt Hunter's thought and just let him say whatever he's going to say, or if he, you know, sometimes there's a reason not to jump in because you get this crazy soundbite from Hunter. I don't know.
I guess sometimes you're like, oh my God, I can't believe he's saying it. And that the more skilled person, the veteran move is to just let them talk. And like, this is the guy that people on the left were like, you know, we have to be empathetic with him. We have to, I mean, did he or did he not lose his house in the wildfires?
I don't know.
I feel like there was some sort of question on whether or not he did or did not. That I could be wrong.
Okay, I don't know, but one time I was doing an interview with his baby mama, the one that has Navy, who was living in a different state, and he wouldn't acknowledge and didn't acknowledge her at all until the end. And she told this story, and she was a really sweet lady, and I think she really did have strong feelings for him. But she told this story about they were going back and forth on custody and child support and everything, and her Hunter had been like, let's just talk privately, you and me, and her lawyer had been like, don't go to this meeting, don't agree to anything he's going to say, just like stay away from him. That's
good advice.
And she went and had the conversation with him because she was like, well, I just really want him to be in my daughter's life. Like obviously it's just like emotional attachment. And during the course of this conversation, he like basically got her to agree to drop everything. And I remember thinking like, this
they probably
guy
hooked up too.
I mean, who knows? But like, she wants so badly for him to be a good person for their child, and he just isn't. I mean, he is only in these things for himself. I don't know him personally, but there have been no stories about him that make him seem like a redemptive character. So the fact that he would jump at a chance to interview and be like, let's not even talk about my drug addiction or the fact that despite the fact that my father swore he would not pardon me, the one pardon he signed was mine. And I'm going to go here and talk about how Trump is bad and white men are bad and privileged in ways that I am pretending I am not.
Yeah, a lot of white guys got pardoned by the auto pen, I think.
Right. Joe Biden is known to be the champion of the white man. No, just this one. Just this one white man, Hunter.
He goes off in this interview and talks about how white men are 45 times more likely to commit violent crimes.
That's not true.
Than illegal immigrants.
Not per capita.
But I guess I'm kind of wondering if he got paid to do this interview. Maybe his paintings are probably not selling as well as they did during the Biden administration.
Yeah.
I think the Nelk boys potentially also got paid for the big interview that they're just doing now. But
they're interviewing Hunter?
No, they're interviewing BB.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and they're getting and like people are just going crazy in the chat.
Oh my God, why?
They're like, hey, how do you? And I saw the premiere of it, and like, how do you like the White House? Hey, you like fast food? No. You like Burger King? No way! Oh,
what kind of
like Burger King?
What kind of content creator would just meet with a foreign leader like Netanyahu? What kind of content creator would take some sort of meeting and just to obviously promote Netanyahu? I don't know. I couldn't even think of one. But apparently some content creators do take meetings with Bibi Netanyahu, knowing, first of all, I don't care if it was just a meet and greet and here's the butterscotch candy. You're automatically taking like a 15% hit to your credibility, whether you want to or not. That's not your choice. People are going to say, you met with these people. Now, I don't know anybody who would take a meeting with Bibi Netanyahu.
I wonder who you're talking about. I wonder.
I wouldn't, even as a group.
Doesn't know anyone.
I don't know anybody. Even as a group. I don't even know someone that would go as a group and meet with Bibi Netanyahu to sell a war with Iran.
Yeah. It's interesting to see the kind of podcast bros, because a lot of them are kind of speaking out here, but there's also like a big pushback against the Nelk boys now. But we could talk about that in a separate segment. Let's talk
about that in another segment, because that's going to be spicy.
Well, there's a lot of reactions. I know. One of our panelists here has very strong convictions and views on that.
Yeah, I can't believe she didn't send me that story, actually. Yeah.
But I sent you another video in the private chat of Cory Booker kind of issuing the same sentiments as Kelly Osbourne and Hunter Biden, as he literally posted a video of migrants in the field,
hands that feed us. Yeah.
Picking asparagus and then be like, these are the hands that feed us. We see you.
God.
We will fight to protect you.
Well, he's getting crushed at least. Now do cotton. Nice one, Luke. I'll give you a like for that.
Imagine them picking cotton and Cory Booker being like, yes, more. Please.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah, but who will clean it? But who will clean our toilets?
After Kelly Osbourne's fucking shitty ass.
Oh my God.
Dumps. I mean, imagine that fat horse Kelly Osbourne sitting on the toilet.
You have to clean those up.
Just like her pipes exploding on this like porcelain freaking poor seat that she's giving it her all on. And then Miguel, come in here. Look what happened.